serial number 01138. Might need to run by a store. We have the murder weapon? But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Hola gente, los saluda Soldier y bienvenidos de vuelta a Noire y a mi canal. Estamos aquí en un asesinato, en una zapatería. Y bueno, yo ya jugué esto antes para probar. Esta es la chica que deberíamos interrogar, pero parece que nos saltamos el paso de interrogarla. Pero por suerte me acuerdo que dijo que su jefe salió y que le metieron un tiro, que ella se metió ahí adentro y que se asustó. Eso es lo que dijo. Vamos, compa. Vamos a subir nuestro vehículo y nos vamos. Era con E. Era con E, con F, con este, con este. Ahí está. Bueno, ¿a dónde tenemos que ir? Es la... A ver, ¿qué dice acá? Calzados Nun Nan Push, puede ser. Acá tenemos que ir. Vamos a poner la banderita y nos vamos.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be true?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? You got the murder weapon, didn't you?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. If she was a looker, though, tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Sigue habiendo en el juego una... ¿A qué? Una... medio que trabación que se traba cada cierto tiempo. No sé por qué. Esto es el armero.
Officer, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
Don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Cullen?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield, jewelry store, just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Ok, entonces fue el joyero. Un joyero fue el que mató al que estaba muerto. Cuando subamos. Pistas, dice. Joyería Hart. Puedes fijar como destino. Este va a ser el destino. Fijar como destino. Ahí vamos. Vamos a ver qué sucede aquí. Supuestamente este que está acá atendiendo es el culpable. Edgar Caillou.
Can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Caillou?
No. Mr. Caillou is out back, sitting to lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Voy. Pues perra, vení.
Hello! Get back here! Be careful. He looks dangerous.
No le iba a disparar, o sea, no tiene arma. Se tiene que
Too
cansar.
late, Kalu!
Cánsate.
Go ahead, stop.
¿Qué dice?
Don't make it worse, Kalu! There he is!
Dale. Dale, se puede, que se puede, que se puede, que se puede. Ahí está. Hijo de mil.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Tirando jugo. No, no quiero, vamos a esperar nomás.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you've never, ever discussed.
Híjole, así luego.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young folks.
Fuck.
You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young folks. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, then always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Ok.
How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good.
Feels.
The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young folks. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
No. Fuck, casi fallamos, cagamos todo.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Pruebas, 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 pruebas. Preguntas. Revisar pruebas. Las pruebas sirven para descartar las declaraciones falsas y lugar las pruebas durante el interior para identificar. Ok. Resguardo. Pistola FN. Esta más. Vamos a utilizar. ¿No puedo utilizar este? Bueno, tengo que darle a este primero.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Mentira, es mentira.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
A ver. ¿Cómo puedo probar este?
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Bien, posible móvil religioso. ¿Eh?
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. Baseball.
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mentira, es mentira.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Para retirar acusación. A ver, ¿qué puedo utilizar? Posible móvil religioso. Por odio racial. Este.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You
Fuck.
disappoint me, Coldfellows.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
No, ok. Volvamos ahí. De vuelta todo.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Tiroteo.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure
Mentira.
my lawyer can clear all this up.
Esta es mentira. Dale, que salga. Que salga. Ahí está.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Si puedo. Es él el que va a probar
You
eso.
had the gun clean and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Hay que darle a esto.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Usar intuición. Yo voy a utilizar mi intuición. Sálvame. Selecciona una pregunta a la comunidad para ver las líneas de interrogatorio empleadas por otros detectives. Eliminar una respuesta. Dudas. Duda, ¿verdad? Ay, gracias.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that shook Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu. I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Oh.
I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needed.
Bien. Hemos ganado esta vez, chicos. Cole Phillips. Ganamos. Vamos, conseguimos un ascenso, ¿eh? Muy bien. Vamos a ver qué sigue. Al volante. Ya, todo de traje nos vamos. ¿Eh? Bien ahí.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map. What's his problem? That's Biggs. He's an institution.
This is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be until December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You can go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along. I'm here to learn, Detective. Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends. Who was that?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Are they all dressed like movie stars? But Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience. What's that supposed to mean? Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Tiene mala pinta él. Seguro va a ser corrupto o algo.
Housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. Good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates.
Fuck.
Get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. Patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Mi anterior compañero, ¿dónde está? No, mi compañero, ¿dónde quedó? Yo quiero estar con él. Este nuevo no me gusta.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
Ah,
They really
linda la
pushed you through
viejita.
quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got to this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I've been in this job for
Yeah, okay.
Mary says it's safe. If I guarantee you walk.
You know this place?
Fundamental and it's
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot and warehouse district. I'll direct.
¿Qué horas serán? ¿Será que no me estoy pasando un poco? Bueno, lo dejamos hasta aquí. Sí, bajo otra vez. Bueno, lo dejamos hasta aquí. Espero que les haya gustado. Recuerden, si me ponen 5 likes, el siguiente capítulo lo subo lo antes posible. Ahora a la tarde voy a grabar Red Dead Redemption. Así que bueno, espero que les haya gustado. Déjenme sus likes, favoritos y comenten. Y nos veremos en próximos videos. Bye.